Hey, welcome, ladies, gentlemen, people of all ages. This is your captain speaking, Xavier Supreme, Carolina Panthers, Delusion Division. What's good? Um, we are now firmly heading into week two of the Carolinas escapade to the Super Bowl. Um, you know, first off, let me let y'all know. Y'all see who it is. Y'all see what time it is, huh? The face of the league. The best quarterback to ever pick up the ball and throw it downfield ever in the history of football. Automatic Hall of Famer. He ain't got retired. They're gonna put him in right now. The best to ever do it. Bryce, face of the league, young. You see it. You see it. Let me go ahead and get right, cuz. Let me go ahead and get right. Cause I had to let y'all, you know what I'm saying? I felt like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't really understand who y'all was dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all was like new here. Honestly, shout out to y'all, cause I wasn't expecting that last smoke break to get to whatever it's at, like 26K. Shout out to y'all. That shit crazy. But a lot of y'all saying y'all new here, cuz. Y'all really recognize who y'all dealing with, bro. Y'all dealing with the GOAT, cuz. Y'all dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Got that 9 on me, cuz. Got that 9 on me, cuz. Fuck with me. That's my dog, cuz. Hey, look, just cause I say he was the worst player last week, that don't mean that ain't my dog. You know what I'm saying? It's year 3, so I gotta be real. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be real. Speaking of that, year 3, week 2. I ain't gonna even get into that right now. I gotta address what I was gonna address before things took over the internet. Okay. Um, been seeing a lot lately. Well, not lately. Prior to lately, this little chart floating around Panthers Twitter, and everybody was mad at the cover 3. And I was like, I had to look at the chart. Matter of fact, let me pull the chart up. I had to pull it. I'm not editing. I'm not editing this, by the way. I'm gonna just throw this up on the Twitters and on the YouTubes, as I have been doing. Matter of fact, I'll make the cover story on YouTube. So make sure you go to my YouTube, The Xavier Supreme Show, and subscribe to my YouTube. If you watch it on YouTube, please like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Help me out. Help your brother out. You know what I'm saying? And everybody who has subscribed, I appreciate y'all. It is The Xavier Supreme Show. It's pretty much my name. So if you can read my name, just go to Twitter, type that in, and you'll find me. All right, so yeah, shout out to Football Insights. That's at fball_insights that had the team coverage rates for week 1. All right, and a lot of Panthers fans was upset. They saw 55% underneath that cover 3. And listen, man, my whole thing as a fan of the Carolina Panthers, like I'm not like I said the first time, I'm not I don't claim to be an aficionado. I don't claim to be a know-it-all when it comes to football, right? I watch football. I've been watching the Carolina Panthers pretty much my whole life, so I'm very familiar with this team. I'm very familiar with how things flow, and I really like football because it's a game of energy. You know, you can really see the energy flow throughout the game. We call it momentum in the game, and you can see it. Panthers fans, cover your ears. I'm gonna give y'all a very, very, very clear example of momentum and energy. Who was playing the Steelers, and we had Cam Newton, right? They go down the field, they score immediately, like off the rip, like pow. Oh shit, we gotta answer, right? We gotta like answer back. They have the momentum. If we are going to fight back in this game, we have to answer and get the momentum back in our favor, right? We are driving, and then what happens? They hit the cam. That cam hit happened. And that our team just lost momentum. Obviously, Cam was injured, but you can see the flow of the game. Starts off, boom, everybody's hype. Bow, it goes this way. It needs to go back that way. It don't go back that way. It never goes back that way. And once a team has momentum, it's a wrap. Okay, so very familiar with. I just say that to say that's how I like to watch the Panthers. And there's like a particular flow to Panthers games. Like we have to run the rock. Like that's what the Panthers have to do. There are other teams that can just pass, 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 pass. The Carolina Panthers are successful when they run the football. Okay? That's what we do. Now, on our own defense, we are successful when we have amazing linebackers. We need amazing linebackers. Like when we have amazing linebackers, that's when the Carolina Panthers are truly special. Okay. Obviously, when we have the amazing linebackers, they then build up a really good defensive line. But when the Carolina Panthers have amazing linebackers, that is when the Carolina Panthers are the absolute greatest version of themselves. Okay. We ain't got that. We ain't got that. We ain't got that. we ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? I think I said it before, but like for Dano McMeasy, that's my one thing. Like the one thing that I do not like, I do not like about his tenure is his addressing of the linebacker position. I wanted Peyton Wilson last year. We could have took Peyton Wilson last year. We had opportunity to take Peyton Wilson last year. We didn't take Peyton Wilson last year. Cool. We took Trevor Wallace. Cool. The key thing that happened was the release of Shaq. Releasing Shaq without having that linebacker lineage set up. Like, that's the thing that I'm holding to him because he's one of the best linebackers to lace up for us. So he understands what Panther football needs. And we don't got no linebackers. Okay. Now, the cover 3. I've been trying to figure out why are we running the cover 3 so much, bro? Like, why are we running the cover 3? To be honest, I'm not really that familiar with the cover 3, like as like the primary formation and scheme rather of a defense. Like I'm not familiar with that. So I had to do some research. I had to look up, hey bro, who are some historically good cover 3 defenses? Yes, it was a historically good cover 3 defense. I'll give you one guess. The name rhymes with the Seattle Seahawks. Guess who happened to be on the coaching staff for the team that ran a really good cover 3 defensive scheme? You guessed it, Get Bitches. Young Get Bitches was a coach for the Seattle Seahawks when they had the Legion of Boom, and the Legion of Boom ran a cover 3. That's what Dave Canales knows to be championship football. He said it earlier. Like he said it earlier before, like, yo, I've seen the scheme before. But he was saying he's seen EE's scheme. He's seen Ijero's scheme. I've seen his scheme at his best. I've coached against his scheme, so I know what his scheme is when it's at its best. He knows what his scheme is because his scheme is the cover 3 scheme, and the cover 3 scheme is what Seattle ran when he was there with the Legion of Boom. Cool. Seattle had a legendary defense. I don't think anybody who is a Carolina Panthers fan would be upset if we recreated the Legion of Boom Seattle defense, right? So I had to pull up some rosters. I was like, all right, okay. All right, well, let me look at this Legion of Boom Actually, I didn't pull them up before I did this. Let me pull up the Legion of Boom defense roster. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe, you know, maybe on my end, on our end rather, we just can't live up to that because they had amazing players, or maybe it's a lack of players. You know, which one is it? Is it these players are just so good, and only if you have these players can you run this scheme, or is this scheme a good scheme, and then we just don't have good players to run this scheme? Which one is it? So I had to look up the defense. They had Michael Bennett at defensive end. They ran it with a 4-3 though. Also, I will say that they ran it with a 4-3 front versus a 3-4 front. So that's a tweak there. But they had their front four. They had Bobby Wagner, KJ Wright, and Bruce Irvin as their 3 inside linebackers. We ain't got no Bruce Irvin, no KJ Wright, and we damn sure ain't got no Bobby Wagner on our team. We don't. We don't got anything close to one of them on the team. Now in the secondary, they had Richard Sherman, Byron Maxwell, Cam Chancellor, and Earl Thomas. Richard Sherman, you can put JC. Brian Maxwell, to be real, honestly, I don't even remember him, bro. Like, I'm very familiar with the Legion of Boom. I do not remember, bro. So we'll just say, hey, bro, Mike Jack. And if Mike Jack would have got that pick on the first play, like he had it lined up, like it was an offensive pass interference on the first play of the game, Mike Jack would have had the very first pick of the season for the Carolina Panthers. You know what I'm saying? And then we would have had 2. Both our corners would have had a pick. So, I mean, just saying, Mike Jack might be better than Brian Maxwell. I don't know. Cam Chancellor at strong safety. That's supposed to be Trevor Morig. Trey, bruh. Earl Thomas at free safety. And that's supposed to be Nick Scott. Cuz. We ain't got the players, dog. We damn sure ain't got the linebackers, cuz. With the cover 3, we supposed to have our cornerback and then our free safety play the deep ball. Cut them off from the deep pass, force them to play underneath, and then we got Trayvon and our linebackers to play cleanup. We got outside linebackers to contain, and then we got 3 really good defensive linemen, you know what I'm saying, to clog up the line. We just ain't got no linebackers, cuz. Like, we be getting ate up over the middle. Like, our linebackers is ass, bro. Like, ass. And it makes me so mad because Dan Morgan's our GM. And he was a linebacker, cuz. Like, one of the greatest here, bro. Like, so I don't think it's Vero. Like, if you watch Dunk has a really good breakdown of the game, right? Unnecessary bluntness. Go subscribe to Dunk. Go watch Dunk. And Dunk on Demand on here. He has a really good breakdown of the game on YouTube. And I watched it the other day. And I couldn't blame Vero, bro. Like, I couldn't blame him because it was the defense being stupid. Like, niggas not making tackles. Like, I hate this fucking shoulder tackle, bro. Like, nigga, bringing this man to the ground, cuz, like, wrap this motherfucker the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Let me hold you down type shit, nigga. Cuz, like, what the fuck are you doing? Just throw it in shoulders, cuz. That shit made me so mad, bro. Like, they teach that shit in Pop Warner, bro. Like, you wrap up and bring the man to the ground, nigga. Wrap up, bring the man to the ground. Like, why the fuck are you just trying to throw shoulders at these big ass grown ass men? Like, cuz, like, you not that strong, dog. Like, you not the Hulk, bro. Like, you not gonna knock these niggas down. And then now you let this nigga bounce off of you. And now this nigga got a chunk game. Like, because of you trying to hit stick a nigga. Bring him to the ground. I'm sorry. That's one of my pet peeves when it comes to this shit, bro. Is that shit. I hate that boy. Recenter myself. Smoke break. It ain't the scheme, bro. It's the players, dog. Like, it's the players. I don't think it's Evero because, again, like I said, go watch Dunk's breakdown. Like, just I can't really elaborate if you ain't watch all of the film, but like, and I don't have to play the breakdown. I'm not. That's really what it is. Like, I don't have to play the breakdown. So like, I ain't about to be like, well, if you look at this and then you look at that, that's what Dunk is for. Dunk is really good at that, bro. I watch that shit like I'm not making content like that. I'm not doing that. That's not my lane. That shit is really good though. If you watch it, you can't. What I'm getting at is like, you can't watch that shit like objectively and be like, yeah, no, that was the wrong play call. Like, I think Evero be calling the right plays. It just be niggas be in the wrong position, or like Trevin is looking in the backfield instead of not recognizing it was a play action and then being in his position. If he's in his position, then we can get a sack. Like, a lot of this shit comes down to people just not being where they supposed to be, and then allowing, like, that allows the quarterback to make the quick read so that our guys can't get there and get to the sack. Obviously, you would want a pass rush that's getting there in 2 seconds. Like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you would want to just, you know what I'm saying? Swim move, spin move. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just goddamn do some shit like that, but that ain't gonna happen every play. Sometimes you gotta get them coverage sacks, and we don't ever really get them. Like, we don't ever get when the quarterback, you know what I'm saying, hike and just drop back and just be like, and we don't ever get that. They can just drop back and be like, oh, he's open, pow, drop back, oh, he's open, pow. Like, that's that. It should be weird, bro. Like, and you want to blame it on the coordinator. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. You want to blame it on the coordinator, but like, I really, like, last year, we didn't get him nobody. This year, everybody we got him got injured. Dead ass. Like, everybody we brought in, except for Trayvon and Roseboom, got injured. Like, and then Roseboom ain't even supposed to be, like, the guy. Like, he's supposed to be tackling. Like, he's supposed to really be what Trevin is. And then we're supposed to have Josie that's commanding the defense, and then we just have a tackling machine. But we don't have that. Like, now the tackling machine has to be basically Luke Kuechly, and it ain't, not too many people is able to get the defense in order, make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be at, diagnose the play, and then make the play. That's like one of a kind talent, bro. That's your Luke Kuechly's. That's your Ray Lewis's. That's your Roquan Smiths in the league right now. That's your Fred Warner's. Like, he ain't that, bro. Like, he a Leighton Vander-ish. Like, I'ma just tackle the fuck out of you. I'm not gonna do shit except I'ma just tackle. Like, don't make me, like, he kind of like Trevin. Like, what? Wait. Trevin, bro. Get right, bro. Please, bro. After watching Dunk Breakdown, I really should have made Trevin the worst player of the game. Like, I really should have. Like, I really should have. Because Trevin, bro, you got to get right. And I need y'all to stay off of my man X, bro. He had the first game jitters, you know what I'm saying? The bitches was out, you know what I'm saying? Let my man get right, you know? You know what I'm saying? He had to let the rookie eat. That's really what it was, you know what I'm saying? He had to let the rookie eat. So I'm basically, what I'm getting at is, I don't think it's a scheme. I think it's our players, but I think we're gonna get better over the course of the season. Second half, 3 points, 6 points. So I think we on the up and up. I think everything is coming together. I think we just need to continue to just get reps. Like, get reps. We should have got him in the preseason, but we're here now. I think by week 4, everything will be rocking and rolling. Who we got? The Cardinals coming up? Yeah, we got the Cardinals. Yeah, fuck you, Kyler Murray. You ain't studying right now. You ain't studying. And I didn't really mean that. It ain't really fuck you. Like, I fuck. It's just for the game, bro. It's just for the game. Like, in real life, you know what I'm saying? Like, we good people, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kyler, your little ass, you getting squashed. James Conner, you ain't getting off. Marvin Harrison Jr., you getting shut down. Michael Wilson, anybody worry about you. Zay Jones, nobody call nobody Zay no more. We going by Xavier now. We stepping in our real names, cuz. We don't go by Zay no more, cuz. The Xaviers is here, cuz. So you getting shut down. And then Traquan McBride, hey, you just getting shut down just off GP. Like, I don't even like that they did that. So you getting shut down. And then when it gets to y'all defense, ain't nobody worry about no Josh Sweat. We got Gatorade. Calais Campbell, ain't nobody worry about you. Dalvin Tomlinson, you ain't LaDainian, so I don't give a shit. Darius Robinson, you got a generic ass name. I feel like I went to school with you. I don't give a shit. Akeem Davis Gaither, you got a hard ass name. I feel like you probably could hit a nigga, so we gonna have to just, you know what I'm saying, look out for you. But you probably weak anyway because you play for the Cardinals. Mac Wilson Sr., that's a good linebacker name. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good, strong line. Y'all got some good, strong linebacker names. Xavier and Canales, he's questionable, though. And then y'all got Baron Brown. That's another good linebacker name. But hold on. Y'all got 1, 2, 3. Why y'all got like 5 injured linebackers now? What are y'all doing with y'all linebackers? Cuz, like, what is going on in Arizona? Y'all just got a bunch of crash outs. Never mind. I ain't worried about y'all. Y'all don't even know what's going on. Y'all don't even know what's going on. 2 plays. Y'all get injured. Y'all got to forfeit. Or put the kicker at linebacker. Then he gonna get ran over by Chuba. Then we got Jalen Thompson. Nobody cares about you. You got a basketball name. Why you playing safety with a basketball name? Buda Baker, you old as shit. I respect your game, but you old as shit. You need to go. I hope this is your last year, Buda. Go ahead and ride. Buda, you been playing. Yo, Buda been playing a long ass time. You still in the league, bro? How old is Buda Baker? This nigga gotta be like 35, bro. How old is Buda Baker? But you only 29? Oh, Buda, you got like 4 more years left. Well, shit, that mine. Shit, my bad, dog. You've been in the league forever. God, I feel like you've been in the league. You feel like, yeah, since 2000. Yeah, goddamn. You been in the league. Yeah, you been in the league a long time, bro. But you 29, you still got some years. My bad, Buda. Man, ain't nobody scared of you, cuz. You still gonna get shaked up, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Max Melton. You got a name of a rich white kid in a Disney cartoon. Like, nobody scared about Max Melton, Maximilian. Get the fuck out of here. And then Garrett Williams. I don't even like your name, Garrett. I don't even, get out of here, Garrett Williams. Get out of here. Anybody worry about you, bro. Ain't nobody worry about none of y'all. We about to win by 200. 200-0. Bet money. The Panthers win 200-0. Realistically, I got the Panthers winning, of course. Our defense gonna come together in the second half, like we always do. So y'all can get like 14 points, and we probably gonna get like our offense gonna click. We come out the gate swinging. 45-14. Fuck y'all. We outside. Smoke breakout.